Hey everybody, we're just setting up, running a little late. Just give me a few seconds here. Trying to figure this out again. Okay, where are you? Where's the... Okay, here's the remote. Oh. Okay, wait a second. We want that. Okay. Okay, I got something going on there. Let's go back to this. Alright, that's good. Good. Alright, Wiz is in the house. Good to see you, Wiz. I'm back. We just sort of... I gotta put the other cameras got screwed up. Oh. Alright, just hang in there. Alright, let's see. I need to put some camera work. Okay, fix that. Fix the other one. So I got this connected. So we got to into the mix. Okay, and then you go here. Back. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Whoops, didn't quite get that shot. Whose shot is that? Okay, that's you. Still not in. Because you're not turned up. Okay, we got 4 shots. Now I got to get rid of this shot. Fix this shot. Good to see you too, Wiz. Good to see you, Wiz. Shit. Okay, you're over here. Gotta go to demo function. We gotta go down to menu. Okay. We should be good to go with that. Alright, let's see. Oh, gotta fix that. back it goes. Hey, Darth. What's going on, Darth? What's going on? Okay. Got some gloves here. Okay. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. We are just kind of we're just setting up, so hang with us here. Give us another 5-10 minutes. I know it's kind of agonizing for you, I'm sure. Maybe it's fascinating. I guess it's fascinating. I got my gloves on. I'm gonna put on my outfit. I should have shaved, but I didn't. Okay. William says he loves painting. Morning, John. What do you paint? We're going to paint the... we have a fascinating show today, guys. We are going to be painting The Last Supper. The Last Supper. And we will get going on in a second here. Let me get my outfit on. And we'll take your calls. And anything else like that. But we're going to work on The Last Supper here today. Okay, we're still setting up. Bear with us. We gotta get the cameras lined up. Not quite lined up yet. All right. Now we're talking. Okay, now are we talking? Okay, I gotta get some paint on the canvas. We're still about another 5 minutes away. If you need to go use the bathroom or anything like that, go tell your friends how great this show is, or not. Go ahead and this is a good time. This is a good time. Probably about 5 more minutes, guys. Wow, we got 10 people watching. There's something to be said. I gotta say, anyone out there in TV land, anyone out there who's interested in maybe putting on a show every day, 11 to 12 noon, or thinking about doing a podcast or a live cam, whatever. Persistence, and don't just do 1 or 2 shows. Be on every day, or let people know that you're on all the time. 11 to 12 noon Pacific Standard Time. That's what we do, even if we aren't really necessarily awake, or if we even have some aches and pains. The regular spiel that we all have. But just show up. Just show up every day. As my dad says, 98% of everything is showing up. Okay, so I gotta get some paint down on the canvas here. So if we can just kind of and set the cameras. Let me get the set the cameras a little better here, and then we'll get some paint down. Get my knee pads on. Knee braces, knee braces. Okay. All right, that's a good. Okay, so let's put the canvas on here. Last Supper, guys. Going to be painting the Last Supper. Whatever that means to you, whatever it means to myself, we'll be doing it. If I can just get this thing to cooperate for us. Yeah. Come on. Cooperate. Cooperate. All right. And then we'll bring this up. Unlock it, I guess. Yeah. Oh my goodness. What is going on with this? Jeez. Shouldn't be such a problem, should it? There we go. Come on. That doesn't make any sense, does it? How does that... Jeez. Okay. That's, why... Oh, well, there you go. I guess that's the answer. It is as high as it's going to go. All right. Should have thought of that. All right, let's put it back up here. Going to be running, exercising. I didn't really bring any food here today, but I guess I should have. Did I go high enough? Okay, I didn't go high. All right, let's just lower it. Jeez. Boy, it's interesting how one forgets how things operate. Okay, so how a particular object doesn't work the way you remembered it would. All right. That's really great advice. You remind me of my favorite art school teacher. I don't even know what advice I gave you. It is easy to use YouTube to do the live streaming? Question. Just curious. Well, I'll tell you what it is. Yeah, it's relatively easy. However, at the moment, it's only open up to people with 1,000 subscribers. So you have to have 1,000 subscribers. Which and before it wasn't even open up. It was only open up to like only their special friends. Now they just blanketed anyone who has 1,000, which is still quite a lot actually. But I happen to have 1,000, and otherwise, yeah, pretty easy. Pretty easy. Okay, I gotta get some water now. I got enough things to get going here, keep me busy. But we will be painting the. Okay, is that a good shot? Let's get this shot here. What about this shot? That ain't much of a shot. Let's fix it. Okay, that's a good shot. These are all good shots. All right. This is it funny? Fantastic. I'm glad you think it's funny. I appreciate it. All right, so there's our potentially the painting that we're going to work on. Last Supper. Last Supper. And then we're going to run on the treadmill and see if I can read your messages. And, of course, taking your calls, 818-528-4516. I'm going to get some water. So and then I got to put down paint. I got to put paint down, too. So just a second here. Trying to get everything figured out. All right, we're back. All right, now I gotta get some paint onto the canvas. Just reading the comments. Okay, that's thanks, man. Fantastic. All right, all righty. We need some paint. Okay, paint on the canvas. Back again here, guys. Welcome back again. Let's Paint TV. We are on every day, 11 to 12 noon Pacific Standard Time. Here with our programming here, providing you excellent programming for your viewing pleasure, I suppose. But also, hopefully, there are some little special notes. Sometimes people mention notes when they sip wine. Wine connoisseurs, little notes of fruit, notes of some sort of essence of just a little. That little. We're looking for that little nooky cranny that can be beneficially benefit ourselves, yourselves, and hopefully we engage in that. We try, at the very least. Last Supper is the painting we're going to work on. I'm going to set up my paints here, and then once I get that going on, then we will begin our trans fixation. Could I get started at 2 miles an hour? Yes, no doubt. Usually I pretty much go up to 3 here, and then at some point then I might go up to 4, and that's about it. I mean, I could push it, but I honestly I am sort of out of shape. I don't know if you can tell, but I am, and so I am I am what I am. I'm going to go slow. That is the trick. Let me get some paint down onto the canvas. I need to load up with some white paint first. So let's get some white paint. This is going to take another 5 minutes, guys. Just bear with me. All right. Bear with yourselves. Okay, so we need a... where is it? Okay. We need to goop up the white. Get the white out. Just totally out of the white, but we have a big tub of it here. I just have to transfer. Yeah, give me about probably 5 more minutes, guys, and we'll get started here. Now, you're watching Let's Paint TV, and we'll get going here in a sec. I guess we are actually on, aren't we? Okay, just kind of loading up with the white paint into our transferring, doing a transformation. Yeah. There you go. Nice. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so let's put that away. Okay, that took a while. And fantastic. Fantastic. I got some paint on my treadmill. That's great. Okay, so let's put some paint up here. Blob it down, baby. Blob it down onto your palette. Lots of white. We like to use a lot of white here. All right, there you go. And so let's put this off to the side here somewhere. Okay. And we're gonna need some paint thinner. There we go, paint thinner. And then let's get some blues, some red, yellow ochre, all that good stuff. Okay, put this off to the side here. I'll just put it over here. All right. Now, this is the next step, is to get the paint onto the palette. We can start at 1 mile. You missed the mustache. Yes, we have had co-hosts over the years. We do have co-hosts. That's always a possibility for sure. We have a lot of options here. A lot of options. We're definitely working and playing around with different ideas all the time. Though at the moment there is nothing planned. We are just going through the motions, guys, literally. I mean, there is no doubt about that. And ultimately, that replicates your life, ultimately, for the most part. Going through the motions, guys, going through the motions, just kind of hacking away through life. And we're good at that. That's we all are. That's why we're still here. That's why we are still alive and breathing. All right, where's my yellow paint? Okay, that's kind of disturbing. Where is my yellow paint? And red. I need some red and some yellow. Where did you go? My red and yellow. Particularly the yellow. I want to know where that yellow is. That's strange. Why don't we have yellow? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay. Guys, don't run away. We're going to be get started here any second here. All right, we'll do our version. Of course, you guys can call if you want to call while the show is officially on. That's maybe just as well, I guess. Okay, let's get some red over off to the left. Yeah, someone's calling right now. Let's take that call. Apparently, I can't take the call unless I have the guy here. Let's. There we go. Hello, caller. You're on Let's Paint TV. Hi.
Hey, John. This is Paulette.
Hey, Paulette. What's going on?
I'm about to go to work.
Okay, fantastic. Work is great. Work is good. Keeps you busy.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. I suppose. I mean, little. Always something comes up, but for the most part, it's good. We're trying to be optimistic here. I would say, dare I say.
Is your intern working out? Or?
No, our intern's not here today.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to do it myself. Yeah, which is okay. I can handle it. I got that. I could figure it out.
I have a story.
We try not to go on and on and on these calls. That's always been a complaint. If you can just kind of keep it real short, if you
Okay,
can.
I was painting outside, and then there was a guy on a bicycle. He rode by, and he said, "Hey, plain air is for suckers." And then he said something else after that.
Oh, nice.
That's it.
Did they? No, but okay, that's great. I liked how you got real quick with it. Was that really truly the case? Did someone say that?
Yeah, as the universe is my witness. I was up on Skyline painting this brushy kind of, a dried up hill with some green. And a guy on a bicycle rode by, and he said, "Plain air." He shouted out. I was up the hill a little bit, taller than him, and he just said he shouted out, "Plain air is for suckers," and then something else. I didn't hear what that was.
That's too funny. Yeah. When you paint outdoors, and I don't know if they were kidding or if they were really bitter They could have been kind of a combination of being bitter and complaining, but they also could have been just sort of being realistic in the sense of that it's a fruitful operation painting outdoors, but that's part of the fun, you know, that's part of the fun of doing it, the impossibilities.
Yeah. No, it's, some people I work with, I told them that, they said, that guy probably paints plein air himself, so.
Yeah, that's another way to look at it for sure, is that could have been the case, that they were painting, they are plein air, because who even knows the word plein air, you know what I mean? That's pretty, you know,
yeah, exactly.
obscure in the first place.
Well, anyway, so yeah, I'm proud that I got to the point on that one.
Well, fantastic.
Anyways, and you know I got bit by a tick, right?
Yeah, you told me your tick story. Yeah, that's the part of the perils of trials and tribulations of painting outdoors. I got poison oak about a couple of years ago painting in that same area.
Yeah. So I don't know. So I'm good.
Okay.
Anyhow, have a good day. I gotta.
Okay, we're gonna paint the Last Supper here. So that's going to be exciting.
I read that.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty exciting.
Awesome.
All right, Paulette, have a nice day.
You too, son. Take care.
Okay, there goes my cousin Paulette. And if you want to call, you can. There's the number 818-528-4516. We're going to be painting the Last Supper. Let's start the show off officially here, so that everyone knows that we are alive and well. Here we go. Hello! Wait. Hello! And welcome to Let's Paint TV. I'm your host, Mr. Let's Paint. Today we're going to be painting the Last Supper. That's right, the Last Supper. Famous painting by Da Vinci. Da Vinci, as I believe. Though maybe it was Michelangelo, I forget. Honestly, I don't really care. Honestly, I don't really think that painting's very special. I don't think it's a very important painting at all. And but it's well known. People know about it. People talk about it. It's got a lot of historical references and stuff. So let's do our own version of the Last Supper. And of course, we're running on a treadmill here at roughly 3 miles an hour, usually 2.9 actually. And that's going to get us going. That's going to get us going. That's going to get our bubbleations, our modus operandum off to a good start with the attack, our attack onto the canvas, our attack mode. And as instead of dilly-daddling around, we are going to get right into it. As long as I stop talking and get painting, which is can be a problem here on the show, but that's fine. It's not really about the painting. It's about our experience. It's the experience of life, my friends, and that's where we are here today. Okay, give us a call, 818-528-4516, 818-528-4516. Let's start off with some paint on the canvas here, and get going here. All right, so just a big, bare, clean canvas here. So. And I hate that feeling, by the way. You hear that little riff, it's like sandpaper. I hate that, I hate it. Bugs me. So one way to get over it is, of course, just get some more goop onto the paint, onto the canvas, and maybe a bigger, more fluffier brush. That could be the reasoning too, is that the brush that I got is a little bit, it's screwed up. It's about the end of this brush, frankly. And what we need to probably do is get a new brush. But until then, we're just going to have to override it, overcome the annoyance with life. But you know, there's a lot of annoyances in life. A lot of things get in our way. A lot of problems, and it's like a blockage. It's a blockage, guys. We need to just keep plugging away if we can, keep hacking away as we are here. And so a painting it represents that, guys. A lot of times it is a hindrance. It is a pain in the ass, you know. And yet there is some fun in it at some point. Okay, so we're getting a feel of the canvas here. So what we'll do next is try to map out maybe sort of the Last Supper of my. I don't have any references here, guys, and so we're just going to have to go with our imaginations here, which is fun. It's fun to do. It's a relief actually to just make the stuff up. It's a relief. I find it as a big relief. Okay, so and again, I'm going into territory that I'm not as with the canvas being all screwed up here. So I'm just going to have to bear my I don't know, bear something. I hope to make it into the painting, says Wiz. Well, I don't know. Were you one of the apostles? All right, so I just got. Let's go ahead and put some people here. Yeah, and there was kind of, as I recall, they were like in a room. So let's put some architectural kind of things going on here. Okay. It was like a big meeting room of sorts. Maybe they had, you know, because it's like Roman times, they had a lot of those circle-y things that were popular in agriculture. Agriculture. No, it's what, you know, stuff where they build stuff. You know, architecture. That's the word. And the Romans, they sort of invented these kind of things. You know, they really were real big on that. The little hoop-de-hoos, sort of an upside-down circle that then becomes something else that has been sort of cut in half. It's like a circle cut in half, people. And then it was kind of somehow used as a way to as a support means, and fantastic. And so this was very prevalent back in those days. And of course, so let's get some people here. Let's get Jesus in here. Let's put Jesus in here first of all, first and foremost. And I think, as I recall, he would probably be in the center of the meal. And this is the Last Supper here. Famous painting by Da Vinci. Da Vinci, though, I suspect that Michelangelo also did it too. I think everyone's done a painting of the Last Supper, hasn't they? Really, when you think about it. Could you paint me a painting of the Last Supper? Okay, I'll paint you a painting of the Last Supper. I mean, it's just a very common thing to like, oh, I got my little church, and I need a painting of the Last Supper. Mr. Paint, can you paint me a painting of the Last Supper? Yeah, sure, I'll paint you a painting of the Last Supper. And most of them were done on commissions, you know, like from so it was always about the money. There was always money involved. And when we talk about when there's money involved in a painting, you usually got a effed up painting, a painting that sucks. So keep that in mind, guys. When money gets involved, when it's part of the transition, the creativity gets screwed up. There's no money involved in this today, that's for sure. All right, how many miles are 3.5? 3.5, guys, on the program. Taking your calls and reading your comments here on the program. 818-528-4516. You're watching Let's Paint TV. I am your host, Mr. Let's Paint TV. Every day, Monday through Friday, 11 to 12 noon, we try to get going here. Though usually it takes us about a half an hour to get going, and so ultimately the show's really from 11:30 to 12 ultimately. But sometimes we get started a little early. Sometimes we got nothing going on. But today we're painting the Last Supper. Look at that. Okay, here's good old JC, Jesus Christ, right here in the middle. And then let's try to knock down some of the other people kind of off to the side here and try to get a whole bunch of people hanging around. Okay, hanging out with old JC on his last meal here. Now, they didn't necessarily know, that this was going to be his last meal. That was pointed out to them that very night. Jesus mentioned it to them that night that this was going to be his last meal, and that's why the expressions on some of these various apostles usually it seemed to be sort of in disbelief. So that's what will make this painting kind of exciting, is that we can get the reaction from those people, and of course we can always figure out hopefully what
what should we might want to have them eat. What would they have to eat on their last meal? You know, now probably other famous last meals probably tend to go to people that are going to be basically executed, which is, I guess this is sort of in keeping, right? He knew he was basically going to go down and be killed, so last meal, hence the last meal. But most famous last meals, besides the famous Last Supper, would be connected to, of course, convicted criminals, which, of course, I guess Jesus was. Jesus was a felon, wasn't he? Or was he not? Was he considered? He was considered a felon, wasn't he? A criminal of some sort. I don't know if he was a felon, but that's, of course, why he was. That was the reasoning, right? Okay, so famous last meals. If you know any, you can always look that up. There's a Google site, famous last meals, and maybe someone want to call in and mention it. I read one person just asked for one olive. That's crazy. A lot of them just basically said they wanted to have a hamburger or chicken, stuff like that. Real simple, pretty much simple food. Some guy, I forget, I think it was Ted Bundy or someone, wanted two pints of like ice cream. So it's a mix of crazy stuff out there. When you know you're gonna die, what would you eat for your last meal? What would be your last meal that you would eat if you knew you were gonna die? That's the question. 818-528-4516. We're painting the Last Supper here, guys, and getting some exercise in here, and getting some paint down, of course, here, as you can see. All right, so let's just kind of get the work on the table here, if we can. Here, move the table around. 818-528-4516. Taking your calls here, guys. Having some fun with history in the making, and of course we're painting history. Reenacted. It's a reenactment, guys. A painting reenactment that we have conjured up, that we have spit forth with our means of the creative process, by which of the movement of ourselves, through thick or thin, we keep going. We are an energy bunny, the Energizer Bunny. We keep going, people. Okay. Though, just like the Energizer Bunny, at one point you do succumb, and you don't get going. There are times when you get stopped, but not today. We're not going to stop today. We're having too much fun. All right, where's the painting? Where's my painting? Wait a sec. There it is. Okay, so I got some more paint thinner. We're kind of short on the paint thinner. Here we go. Okay. Oh, again, good start here. And we can always screw it up here, guys. The painting can be screwed up. Painting is like life. You can screw it up. Maybe. No, actually, life, if you do screw up life, you will suck at times. Particularly if you're in a position where it doesn't seem like you could come out of it ever. But a painting, you can screw it up. There are no ramifications in a painting. There are no verdicts. You're not going to go to prison for a painting. Well, wait a second. You might. If it's blasphemy, if you're in a particular quadrant of this world where political freedom of speech is not allowed, well, then that's a different story. But ideally, one should be allowed to do whatever they want on a canvas without any ramifications, without any concern about their well-being. But sadly, that's not the case in some parts of the world. But where we are, at least as far as I know, at least hopefully, for my sake and yours, that we're in places where we're allowed to do whatever we want. In the creative zone, people. All right, 818-528-4516. Got some more paint going on here, paint thinner. Let's get a little water here, guys. 3.9, 81 calories already. 3.8 here. And again, taking your calls here on the program. There's the number. You can Skype us too. That's the number, or just come into the chat room. We can read your chats. I can kind of read them there. Though I probably could definitely use a magnifying glass to. That's probably what I should get, is a magnifying glass. It's a little hard to read, but I can kind of. It's good practice to read real small for when I have to like do stuff like driver's license test, stuff like that. It's good training for the eyes. Okay. Oh, it's getting hot today. I'm feeling it, and of course I'm wearing a jacket, which is kind of dumb. Okay, it's good to be dumb though. It's good to be dumb at times. All right. Some people play dead. I play dumb. I like to play dumb, or dead, or boring. I like to play it all. I like to play all those possibilities. Okay, back to the painting here, and speed it up here just a tad bit, I guess. 4 miles an hour. It's an easy pace, guys. Okay, back to the painting here. Let's get some yellow. I'm always thinking there's kind of a yellow radiant stuff coming from Jesus, because of course he is the radiant light of sorts for people that believe in his whatever you want to believe in, whatever he represents, I guess is maybe the way to look at it. So, and of course we're just getting some paint. We're in the early stages here, guys, which is kind of exciting because it really can take many different directions. It doesn't have to be a one limited. We don't have to limit ourselves. And also the beauty is that we can have fun with the paint. Having fun with the paint is really one of the more exciting things that for me I love. I don't necessarily care one way or the other the results as much as I like the painting I like painting. You know, let's slow it down here. Almost a mile here, guys, already it looks like. Getting a little hot. Okay, I think I may just take this off, or just turn the fan a little higher. How about that? Okay, that might help. And put it more on me. That'll help. Okay, get some more paint down onto that canvas, guys. We're painting the Last Supper, Michelangelo's Last Supper. Da Vinci's Last Supper. Though if you look that up, I looked it up the other day, and it has kind of an interesting story, I must say. But like I said, I never was a big fan of the painting, but it's humongous. It's a mural, really. It's a mural. It's humongous. Okay, so we're just kind of this area always gets kind of left out on this side here, so let's work over here if we can. There you go. Beautiful. Beautiful how the paint responds when, sort of the momentary notice, within a moment's notice, the response, it's instantaneous. The paint application of the response time. There's no delay. There's no delay measure. It is what is happening right now. Instantaneous. I love that. I love the instantaneousness of a painting. We're right there, people. We are so close to living, and that's what living is all about. Is the instantaneous, the moment on a moment's notice, to stopping on a dime. That's what it's about, people. Or it could be, though maybe it shouldn't be, or always should be. But at times it is. Don't deny it. Don't deny all the fun that's in life. Don't try to stop it out, guys. Don't stop out that. Have some fun once in a while. Loosen up, will you? Will you loosen up? Loosen up and screw things up a little bit, huh? In Creativity Town, will you? Will you screw things up a little bit? Don't feel like you need to play it safe. Don't play it safe. Screw it up. Okay. Okay, someone loves the show. Well, we love you. We love you for coming in and watching the program. All right, back to our painting here, guys. Let's get some more paint onto the canvas here and move on with the paint. Move that paint around. As you can see, we're just kind of moving it around. Not really necessarily so concerned about filling up all the spots. If there's a little bit of canvas showing up, that's actually good. Maybe, you know, I mean, I kind of secretly would like to have a painting that's done that might have some of that showing up. I never end up doing it. I always fuck that up, but I always like that in a painting. You know, it's more depth. There's depth. You know, having deep. It's like your deep, dark secrets on the canvas. You're showing all that, and you know, there's something neat about that for the viewer. I think. I mean, I like to think that, but you know, I'm just, I don't necessarily have it all figured out, and we shouldn't. You shouldn't have it figured out, guys. Anybody who has it figured out is a buffoon. You know what I'm saying? These people lecturing, talking to you, telling you what to do, they are buffoons. And you're a sucker for listening to them. I'm just saying that right now. That's just a matter of fact. All right? All right. Back to the painting here, guys. All right. Boom. Okay, so we got a lot of paint down. That's good. We got a nice start. So now, for me, I like the juiciness of the canvas now. There's some wetness, wet into wet. It's sort of like you know, having some special sauce now. You know, you got the sauce going. Okay, so that's great. Got the sauce going here, and we got our various figures here. Let's try to get some more figures here. I'm gonna just kind of plop them in now. The various people sitting around the table. Okay. All right, and we'll try to give them some information. Here's again Jesus sort of in the middle, and I guess he kind of has his hands out. I don't know. You know, we can make our own imaginary assumptions. You know, Da Vinci did not. He was not there. You know what I mean? Was Da Vinci there? You know what I mean? Was he there to get reference, historical reference? Did he have? What kind of proof does he have? He made this up. He made up his own Last Supper, and so are we, guys. So are we here. Definitely, we're not going to just follow some sort of past. We're going to use our own kind of our own assumptions, our own historical facts and lack of facts that then we can expose, at least propagate the possibilities. And that's the beauty of making your own damn painting. Make your own damn painting, people. Make your own damn painting. All right. So let's kind of hack away here, get some more people down here. All right, so there's another person. Here's another person here. All right. And I think there's like 12 of them. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm not going to worry about gaining them all. You know what I mean? Maybe, you know what? One of the guys went to the bathroom, you know? One of them went to the bathroom. I'm not going to get them all in there if I have to or if I can't. You know, excuses, guys. That's great to have an excuse. Always have one up your sleeve. Okay. 818-528-4516. You're watching Let's Paint TV. We're having some fun here. I'm just kind of gingerly 1.28 miles already. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And 3.1 miles. We're just kind of trudging away, and feeling the osmosis, the eternal bliss that is blossoming within our motivational process that we instill, that we go through, whatever we do. It's an exercise, I guess, an exercise in life, I suppose, is what this is. All right, exercise in your own life. We're just basically replicating your life. All right, in a sense. One way to look at it. Okay, some more people over here. I'm not going to worry about how many people it is. We're going to give you a whole bunch of people here. How about that? Okay, so there's the table there. All right, we can always change this up, guys. We can always change it up, right? So don't sweat if the table's wrong or your table's wrong or whatever. And we're going to work on perspective here, guys. You know what I mean? Some perspective. Do some perspective with the table and whatnot. So we'll put a bunch of food here. We'll get a bunch of food here. All right. Now we're not going to get this all done today, so we're going to come back tomorrow. Just letting you guys know. Part 2. John, you should put yourself in the middle. You know, I guess I could, but I don't know, man. I don't know about that. That'd be a little too self-serving, I suppose. But it wouldn't be. I wouldn't pass. I wouldn't go. You know, I would not. I don't know. There's a word for it. I definitely might consider it. I guess I wouldn't pass me. I wouldn't let that pass me. I might keep it in the holding cell or the transition, the airport transition terminal, or the area where you're not in any country. You know what I mean? Just sort of holding pattern. We'll keep it there. We'll think about that as we get going on here, as we keep cooking, as we keep moving, as we keep trying and seek out more thought-provoking possibilities, or not, or if there is anything worth seeking out. What is worth seeking out, guys? You know, that's always fascinating. You know, why should we even seek out anything? Why should I even concern myself with anything? Why should I even be paid in this? Frankly, you know, what's the point? What's the point? No, okay, let's not go there. Let's not go there. Let's just keep going. All right, let's stop that. Stop that train of thought. Stop that train of thought right now. Stop it. Snap out of it. Okay, back to the painting here, if we can. All right, still taking your calls. 1.44 miles. Look at that. Hey, that ain't nothing to poo-poo about that. Okay, so we got some people over here. Let's get some more people over here. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so we got our people. We got Jesus over here in the middle. And we might make that me, I suppose. We could play around with that, I guess. Or not. And we're going to put some fruits and vegetables here. We're going to probably have to reload with the paint. Well, maybe we'll worry about that tomorrow. Right now, let's just kind of keep blocking in. We're kind of blocking in here, guys. That's really the modus operandum. Maybe there's a chandelier. You know, they probably had a chandelier. You know what I mean? Let's put a chandelier of some sort here. Maybe. Or not. I don't know. Where's there a chandelier? Or maybe it was like the heavens. You know what I mean? It was like the heavens. So what would be the heavens? I don't know. Maybe some angels. How about some angels? That's a little corny, right? All right. Laura says it looks awesome. Well, we're trying. You know, I mean, it's there's more to come. At least we hope. We hope there is. Now, at the very least, right now, it has a lot of energy. There's a lot of energy. Why is there energy? Because we manufactured it. We manufactured the energy by being on a treadmill and broadcasting to you live here at Let's Paint TV. And so there is undoubtedly energy. We are not short on the energy by virtue of our setup. Our setup kind of produces that without any not much thought. You know, not much thought. So, let's see how far we can go, and you know, you guys can chip in to the process if you'd like. You're welcome to. And we're already short of paint. Okay, let's put some I want to put some fruits. You know, they had a lot of fruits and vegetables back then, you know, so maybe a banana or something, I don't know. Or did they have like a big old, maybe they had a big pig or something, right? Or a big, like a boar. Maybe you think they ate that? They probably didn't. Because I don't think they really, did they eat pig back then? I don't know. They must have. Whatever, they were eating something. So we'll just put a bunch of whatever it is, I don't know. They have some meats. give them some goblets, you know, those little goblet things. That's what they didn't really, I don't know if they had glass. Did they have glass back then? I don't even know, man. I just, you know, it's so long ago. So long ago. But we'll all give them some goblets. I know they had goblets, man. Or oh, you know what we should make? I know. Pimp goblets, you know. What do they call those things for the purple drink, the goblet things? They, I don't know if they call them that. They call them something. Pimp goblets. We're going to put those in there somehow. Okay, we're last couple of minutes here, guys. We're just kind of getting some paint down here, and then we're going to sign out for another day, which would be tomorrow. But appreciate you guys coming in today and staying with us here as we got going here. We got a lot going here. 1.85 miles already, and we got a lovely painting going on. As you can see, the Last Supper. Okay, the Last Supper, our version. Get out there and make your own version. Make your own version of the Last Supper. Make your own painting of whatever you want. Try something new today. Try something new today, guys. All right? Fantastic. All right, so we had a great time here today. Thanks again for being here. We're gonna finish this painting tomorrow. Okay? Tomorrow we'll finish this up, hopefully, or work on it all week. I don't know, but we're ready to go, and I hope to see you guys again tomorrow, 11 a.m. to 12 noon Pacific Standard Time, right here on Let's Paint TV. Okay, guys, thanks again. We had a great time today, and we got a good start, wonderful start, and thanks again. Bye-bye, everybody.